Today we're going to be doing a get ready with me using products from my Shop My Stash. I think I'm going to move to doing my Shop My Stash significantly less often, probably more like every month, every 6 weeks even, because I have another project that I'm going to be doing, which also involves somewhat getting use out of a large portion of my collection. So yeah, we'll be seeing how that goes. So I'm just putting on, I don't know if this is really intended to be a primer. It's this Dream Skin Care and Perfect. I feel like it does make my skin feel silky, like a pore filling primer might, but I don't think it really has any other skincare benefits that I notice. So I don't know. That's how I've been using it. And let's see, do I want to do foundation? Not today. I think I'm good. So let's start with some eye primer. This is just my usual Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Put that on. Usually I start these get ready with me's with eye primer on and my brows done, and you know, sunscreen and primer and all that. But today I decided I would do like an actual get ready with me and start more or less from the beginning, because in the wise words of Julie Andrews, it's a very good place to start. So let's see. What do I want now? I think I'm gonna set my eye primer. Okay. I don't know exactly. I'm gonna be very careful as I show you this. But I complained in probably like the last video that went up, or the video before that, that I was waiting until I hit pan on this shade, this white, to make the video. And then I just gave up. And of course, the day after I edit and upload that video, I hit pan and then I dropped it. So let's see, is this, how dangerous is this? So I hit pan just in that little dot you can see, and then I dropped it. So this section broke off, but I just pressed it back down with my finger, and knock on wood, it seems to be doing okay so far. We'll hope that stays the same. All right, so I'm just gonna take a mixture of these two shades. Very concerned that something bad's gonna happen. And just put that all over my lid to set the primer and up a little further. Now I'm gonna do my brows, and again, I was like, the universe is conspiring against me, because I also complained about not having pan in this, even though I really thought I was going to have pan before I filmed that video, gave up, edited it, whatever. Universe is giving me a big middle finger as far as my panning goes recently. All right, so I'm just gonna fill in my brows. I'll probably speed through this because it's not that interesting. Okay, what a time saver it would be if we could all just speed through our brows at like 4 or 8 times speed. Now I think I'm going to actually start using my Shop My Stash products, and I think I'm going to start with the eye palette that I pulled, which is this e.l.f. 70s Feels. I think I'm going to show you like my go-to super neutral look using this palette, and then I'm gonna add on probably some brow bone and inner corner highlight, maybe a nice crease shade or something. So the super easy basic look is just to use this all over the lid and then put a tiny bit of this on the outer corner and then choose one of these or some mixture of the two to put under the eye. So I'm going to start with the light brown and just put that all over the lid. I feel like I don't even really need my mirror for this because it's a pretty no fuss shade. It's so... I'm just going to dip into a little bit of that brown, again on the finger, and just put that in the outer corner. Follow along that orbital bone just a little bit to give my eye that sort of outer V dimension, but I think that's good. Now I probably don't really need to blend over with that clean finger like I am because I'm going to add a crease shade in just a minute here, but I do want to show you what just the super easy neutral look using only these two shades ends up looking like. So I'm going to now, I think I'm just going to use the lighter one under the eye. So take that on a smudger brush and just run it under the eyes. I mean, there it is, just super easy. You could probably do it a lot faster than I did because most people don't feel the need to talk to themselves or a camera as they do their makeup. But yeah, I think this is a really nice little palette. And I've done this look using, I think, all or almost all of these shades, of these 5 shades before, and then just accenting with the brown, and it's worked. Maybe I haven't done it with this purple. I think there's a chance that I haven't. But all the other shades I've done it and it's worked really well. Very happy with that. Okay, so now because I actually do want to make some progress on my Pan Those eyeshadows, I'm going to take this shimmery peach. I'm just going to put that up in the crease. I saw Haley, I think it's just Haley, I think that's her channel name. I'll link her in the description box. She did a tutorial, Get Ready With Me, where she was using her Pan Those eyeshadows, and she used this peach shimmer in the crease, and it was just beautiful. So I decided that needed to happen for me as well. Isn't that pretty? I like that so much. Oh, I got some of the white on my pants. That's not a good sign for the longevity of my somewhat repressed shadow. So now I'm going to go in with inner corner highlight and the largest eyeshadow I own currently, which is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. We've just reached the point of the year where this is too dark for me. I was watching some footage a couple days ago, and I was wearing this, and it looked great from certain angles. It looked very dewy, very just healthy on me, and then from other angles it was like brown. Actually, you know, like a peachy brown, but brown. So Unfortunately, I think this is gonna have to be just an eyeshadow until, I don't know, probably May-ish. But it was fun while it lasted. I'm just gonna put that in the inner corner. Got a little bit of unblended eye primer right there. I'm just gonna scratch that off. Other side. Let's tempt fate and try it under the brow bone as well. I don't hate that. What praise, eh? All right, so we've got that. And with that, the eyes are good, except for mascara, which I will probably, again, just speed through. Another time-saving measure is just fast-forwarding through your mascara in the morning. Now I think it's time for cheeks, and my Shop My Stash for this period is my e.l.f. Multistick, and this is in the shade Sparkling Rose. I'm just gonna dot that on my cheeks. I'm gonna blend it in with this brush. Maybe it's a good thing I chose not to wear foundation. I don't know that I've worn foundation with this before and then blend it over. I mean, my foundation does not give me a lot of coverage, so I don't know that it would really matter if it disturbed it somewhat, but I feel like that would be a good thing to test out someday. Okay. As usual, just gonna give my skin a minute to calm down, and we'll see how pink that blush actually looks. For now though, let's go to the lips. Excuse you. And again, this is my Shop My Stash product. This is the Maybelline Matte Ink in the shade Ruler. It's a red, but it's sort of a berry red. I like it a lot. I don't know why I'm talking about this so much. You'll see it. Miracle of miracles, I think I actually managed to do a pretty tidy job of applying that. Yeah, I think that looks really nice with my shirt, which you can't see. Yeah, and I think the blush is actually looking pretty good too. I do think that I'm going to top it off. I just feel like it lasts a little better throughout the day when I top it off with a little bit of Harmony. And why don't, improvising here, why don't I mix that with a little bit of Pure Nude just to be a little bit of extra highlight. I don't think I mentioned this, but I did shop my stash for this 2 weeks ago or whenever it was. Yeah, that's reasonable. Alright, I think that is my Shop My Stash look. I even have my Shop My Stash earrings on today because I am just on top of it, I think. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll consider liking and subscribing if you did. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!